Hello, everybody, and welcome to Got Next Gaming and another episode of Scooter Wheels here in MLB The Show 16. We are bringing back to you our right fielder who has been hitting a very hot bat as of late. We're going to sim a few games here before we get into actual game action, and let's talk about our Scooter Wheels. He is built on speed and fielding second. The fielding's a little bit scary because I'm not a really good outfielder in this game. I've never done an outfielder before. You can see his stats from the last couple of games that I simmed. Had a 4 for 5 game and then an 0 for 2 game, but with a couple of stolen bases on both of those games, which is exactly what he's supposed to be built on. So let's get into the next game and see what we can do. He's got a hot bat going lately. He is our right fielder here with the Alabama Travelers. He's batting in the number 2 hole. You can see his average is a 500 so far on the season. I mean, it's only a couple of games. It's a small sample size, but hot bat nonetheless with 4 RBIs and 4 stolen bases, looking very good. So here he is in his first at bat in the top of the first from that number 2 hole. He swings the bat, hits the ball into left field, drops down right in front of the left fielder, and he'll be on at first safe there with a base knock. Gotta love it right there. As like I said, we didn't develop him to be a hitter, but he has been hitting a lot lately. So manager wants us to steal, and who are we to disappoint? We're going to go ahead and take off for second base here. The throw down, but he slides in there in time. He had a great jump, steals second base, and Scooter Wheels is on his way as those legs are moving. Let's check out the replay on that. You see the pitch there, kind of a breaking ball. Didn't give the catcher much of a chance, and he bounced it in the dirt anyway, but Scooter was there long before that. So here's a fielding opportunity for him. He's going to make a move over there and adjust a little bit with 1 on here and 2 outs, and he's going to have a fly ball deep to the warning track. He's going to get back there in plenty of time and make the fly ball out for the team, and that'll end the inning. And you can see here at the end of the first, it is 0-0 so far with a hit apiece for both of these teams. Scooter steps in here now for his second at-bat in the top of the third with a runner on first. With 2 outs, let's see what he can do here, folks. Swings, and he hits it right back up the middle, right over the pitcher's head to the center fielder. Gets around there onto first base, moves the runner over to second. That is a solid base hit right there. Number 2 of the game for him, and that's another multi-hit game for him. He's had a couple of those now so far. But here's another fielding opportunity. It's 1-0 now in the bottom of the fourth for Arkansas. And there will be a fly ball out there to right field, and he kind of camps in his tracks a little bit, makes the fly ball out. Great reaction, fly ball out, and gets the points for that. So third at bat here, top of the sixth. Hits this one into right field, hit into all field so far, left center, and now right field. Drops that one in front of the right fielder for a base hit. And Scooter Wheels is on once again, and there's nobody in front of him. So what are we going to do? I don't know. 1 out, 3-0 pitch. He's going to be looked at, and he's going to be sent back as the pitcher throws it over to first, but he makes his way around to third here with bases loaded, and we got to see what the situation here is going to be. And the pitcher walks on 4 straight pitches, the batter, and Wheels will come across to score on the force there from the walk, but coming in into the top of the 7th with a runner on second, 1 out, 2-0 here. So far, he is 3 for 3 as he has been lights out here with the bat in his hand. And again, not built on batting, but he's doing it, folks. He's getting the job done hitting. Maybe this will push him to the majors quickly if he can continue to hit like this. Anyway, pitcher deals, and he hits this one to shortstop, throws it across the diamond. It's in the dirt, but the first baseman scoops it out, and Wheels will be sent down on that one. Guess you can't win them all, right, kid? But that's okay. He'll step in here in the top of the 9th with a runner, with runners at the corners here and 1 out. 4-0 is the score. We got a nice little lead here. See if we can add an insurance run as Scooter will wait for the pitch. And he kind of inside outs this one, and it bloops into right field, and it drops right in front of the right fielder, who has to wait for the bounce to make the play on it. And the runner will score from third, but the runner also advances from first into third, and he gets an RBI on this one, folks, as he gets a little insurance for his team. That's hit number 4 in the game. What a game so far for Scooter Wheels. Got to love it. So 5-0 now, bottom of the 9th. We have 2 outs here with nobody on, and this looks like this is going to do it for the game as he runs in and makes the catch on the run for the fly ball out to end the game and get things done as Arkansas Travelers win another one here, and they've got a pretty solid record so far this season after that one. But they went in 5-0. You can see 106 points there for Scooter Wheels and 120 total after all said and done. Still swinging that hot bat. As a result, he is going to go ahead and get himself a spotlight in the next game.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Scooter Wheeler is our focus, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. Well, that performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
You have it, 4 hits in the last game. I always love those spotlights that they give for the players. I think it really adds a nice touch to the game. Here's Scooter in the top of the first with his first at-bat, and he grounds this one to second base, and the throw into first is quickly thrown out there for his first at-bat. Nothing doing there. Not a big deal. We'll kind of plug ahead here into the top of the third. 1-0 now so far for Arkansas. And he hits this one into center field, and it'll drop down in front of the center fielder before he has to range over to make the play on that one. And Scooter's on it first with another base hit here and getting ready to go. Looks like the manager says it's time to steal, so we are not going to disappoint. Who are we to disappoint? We're going to head and take off for second there. And the throw will come on down, and it's kind of high. And he's in there with an okay jump and steals second base, and Scooter Wheels is on the move again. Gotta love it. We'll catch the replay for that one as well. As you can see, the ball was right there, but the catcher kind of had a little bit of a weird release point there, a little bit of a high release point, and the ball was high. The fielder had to jump up for it. So here's a fielding play, and Scooter will botch this one as he makes the move over, but it just kind of gets right by him, and he will get an error on the play there, as that was a completely terrible play in the outfield. And this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Just cannot handle the outfield yet so far. I'm still trying to get used to it, so it makes it for an interesting day. Anyway, here we are in the top of the 6th. 1-1 is the score. Hits this one to right field in the middle there between the first and second baseman, and the right fielder will have to play the ball and throw it back in. As Scooter gets another base hit here, and this is another multi-hit ball game for him. And he is on first again. And, of course, the manager wants us to steal the base. With all that speed, how could you not want to run for days? And he takes off with the pitch and the throw down, and he is in there way ahead of the throw with only an okay jump. His helmet comes flying off. Nice little touch there for the animations on that, and the catcher is not too thrilled here as Scooter's stolen 2 bases on him now so far. But here we are in second with top of the 6th, and that ball will be hit right back up the middle, and Scooter doesn't even hesitate. Rounds third, heads on home, gets the go-ahead run, gets the points for scoring position, doing really great there. So 2 for 3 with the 2 singles and a run scored, and a couple stolen bases. 5-1 now for Arkansas on the top of the 7th with a runner on and nobody out. Pitcher deals. Scooter hits this one into left field. It's just fair as it drops down on the line there. He will round first and get into second, and the runner will advance to third on a great double by Scooter Wheels. And we are definitely going to catch the replay of that one. It's worth another look. As we see, he hits this one, and it drops just on the line there, just fair. And you see the umpire signaling it as well, and he gets around with a nice double and advances the runner on that. So here we are, and we'll get a little bit of a bloop hit to left field, and he will round third and not even hesitate as the throw comes into second and score another run. So more insurance runs there from Scooter Wheels for his Arkansas Travelers. Here's a little fly ball out to right field as he has to make an adjustment to run over and make the catch as he reaches up and gloves it for the out there. Top of the 8th, 7-1, 2 outs, 1 on. Pitcher deals. He hits this one to center field towards the gap a little bit in left center, but no, the center fielder does range over, and it stays up just long enough for him to make the catch and get the out there to end the inning. So that's going to do it for this one, folks. In this game, the Arkansas Travelers win again. Scooter goes 3 for 5 with 2 runs, a double, couple stolen bases, and the Travelers are just a monster of a team. They're just not losing to anybody lately. Another 93 points. He's batting .567 now. You can see Arkansas's record's a 7-1, and they're doing really good. We're going to take a look at some of the breakdowns here and the comparisons. Not much doing for outfielders for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim here, as obviously their best player and one of the best players in the league is Mike Trout out there in center field. But after that, it's kind of open game for just about anything. Their right fielder at the major league level is an 82, and that's definitely not something we can't catch up to if we put a lot of good work into it. But you can see Scooter's leading the league in hits so far with 19 and also stolen bases with 7. Had to throw a couple of those in there just so you could see how he's doing. And he's doing really, really well and doing more than we expected with the bat for sure. He's got 8 RBIs and 7 stolen bases. He's also got a home run, which came in one of the simmed games that I did. He can actually hit the home run while I was playing, but that's okay. It's all cool. But right now, Scooter's hitting a hot bat and running the bases like it's his job. Wait, that is his job. What do you know? Anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking this out. I will see you around for more Scooter Wheels. See you around the channel, and goodbye now.